Hey, what's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Kevin with Robertson's Power and Sports. The shop just wrapped up another awesome side-by-side build that I want to take a minute and share with you. So let's check this one out. This is a 2022 Maverick Sport XXC 1000 loaded with a bunch of goodies. So yeah, let's check this one out.
I'll give you a quick walk around of it. Awesome looking machine overall. This customer here happened to see the video that we did on a previous build of an XXC and thought, hey, I should have myself one of those. So they gave us a call, gave us the whole list, got the machine on order, and finally it's all together here. So got a bunch of genuine Can-Am accessories on this one that I'm going to share with you. So really like how this one came out. I really think the customer's going to be excited with this one. Again, if you want us to build you a side-by-side or have any questions on this particular build, don't hesitate to give us a call at 207-324-5502. So let's start right up here in the front. You can see we went ahead and added a Can-Am winch to it. Also, this machine here comes standard with this bumper right here in the front. We've gone ahead and added this bumper that comes out, and then also the side corner protectors right here. Gives it a nice look, offers the machine a little bit more protection. Went ahead and added a set of 32-inch carnivore tires. These are 32 10-14s. These are on the stock wheels, and they're the same tire front and back. So a 32 10-14 in the front, 32 10-14 in the rear. We've talked about the carnivores at length in the past, that they're a really rugged tire for, they're an 8-ply tire, but they don't weigh a ton, so you don't have to get into clutching and all that. You don't really feel a performance loss. So this customer, like I said, decided to stay with the stock wheels and put a set of 32-inch carnivores on it. Really gets the machine up high in the air for good ground clearance. Here in southern Maine, the trails are pretty rocky, so you want to get as much ground clearance as you can. So again, that's why we add those tires, to get it up a little bit. We're not putting lift kits in it. That way there, we're not messing with CV angles and stuff like that. So again, great option. So definitely something to consider if you're thinking about putting a set of wheels and tires in your machine. The carnivores are a great choice, so definitely take a look at those. We've gone ahead and also added the Can-Am Power Flip windshield. So this windshield right here, one touch button on the inside, that's going to go ahead and lift the window all the way up to its wide open position. One touch all the way down, or you can stop it anywhere in between. We've also ahead and gone and added the Can-Am light bar. Really nice light. Side mirrors. These here are the seismic side mirrors, and I'll talk a little bit about those side mirrors. And the reason why we don't use the Can-Am ones when we're going to put soft upper doors on a machine, and that's because of where the Can-Am mirrors mount. When you have the soft upper doors, you really can't see them. Not only that, but if you wanted to take the Can-Am soft upper doors off, you have to take the mirrors off too. So we found that was a little bit of a pain in the butt, so we typically will use the seismic mirrors. Also, they have a better field of view than the Can-Am ones. If you're familiar with the Can-Am ones, you'll see what I'm talking about. That mirror there is much larger, and it still will fold in out of the way if you were to brush up against something. So, went ahead and added the Can-Am rock sliders. Again, awesome look, but just gives you a little bit more protection on the side of the machine as well. Here are the Can-Am soft upper doors. That's a nice touch, especially if you're going to use this thing in the fall or early spring, and maybe you throw a set of tracks on it and use it in the winter time. This thing's fully enclosed now, so that's definitely a nice option to consider as well. Moving around to the back, we've gone with a soft rear panel right here. So we've talked about that in the past. Anytime you do a roof, a windshield, you definitely want to have something in the back to help that dust from swirling in the back. So this customer chose to go ahead with the soft rear panel. We've also added a nice rear bumper from Can-Am. Offers a little bit more protection here in the back. And this trunk lid box right here, really like this accessory. I'll go ahead and show you inside. Just offers that much more storage for you. Instead of normally this area back in here is just wide open with nothing over the top of it. So we go ahead and add this trunk lid cover to it. As you can see, it's got a nice gasket on the inside. So I've seen many of these come in, the machine's all dusty and dirty, and you open up the back of it and actually it's not really that dusty inside. So it keeps your stuff nice and protected. Also added the taillight protectors here. Those are from Can-AM as well. This here has the bimini roof on it. I don't know how well you can see it or not, but it does have a plastic piece in the front and then the bimini in the back. That can just roll up. That way there, if you wanted to get a little bit of a sun that day or some fresh air, you can roll that back, which is a really nice option. Let's hop inside this thing and check out some of the stuff that we've added inside. We'll start off right here with a nice set of Can-AM door bags. Those are both on the driver and passenger side. Again, just gonna make sure you have plenty of storage on this thing. Gone ahead and added the shoulder bag right here. That's also from Can-AM. Again, storage is key on these things. As you can see, we've added a set of harnesses on both the driver and passenger. Now, some people will ask why they need harnesses, or I'm not really an aggressive rider. I don't think I really have the need for a set of harnesses, but it's definitely something to consider. One thing is, when you have a harness in there, it really holds you into the seat nice and tight, so you're not using your upper body when you're driving, gripping the steering wheel, trying to keep yourself centered in the seat. Those harnesses are definitely going to help keep you centered, so you're not using as much upper body strength, like I said, to keep yourself in the seat. So at the end of the day, it's going to be less fatigue, especially on the driver. So again, just something I wanted to share with you about that. Harnesses aren't for everyone, but I personally like the feel of them. So definitely something to consider, especially if you're going to be doing a little bit more aggressive riding and you don't want to have that feel of sliding around in the seat. These are going to really hold you in there tight. So, also talking about seats, we've got a heated seat in here, and the control for that is right here in the dash, is high-low. Also gone and added an accessory USB. Also, we've gone ahead and added the electronic device holder, and we've installed a 10-inch tablet right here, and this has got all the ATV and side-by-side maps already preloaded into it. This is a really nice setup. We're really starting to do quite a bit of these. The company that we get them from has been awesome to deal with. Their customer service is great. Not that we've had many problems, but I mean, as far as ordering, they've been able to get us stuff, which in today's world, isn't always easy. So they've been doing a great job. So we definitely recommend. You can get an 8-inch tablet, a 10-inch tablet. We can also get regular GPS units for you as well that have the trail maps loaded into them. They also have setups for snowmobile stuff as well. So again, the one thing with a tablet, people will say, well, I don't really need that for navigation. I know where I'm going and whatnot. I know the trails. But the nice thing with a tablet is it's so many different devices built into one. Yes, you can use it as a GPS while you're out trail riding. You can also download a bunch of music to it. And this machine here has the Can-AM complete audio system in it. So what you can do is you download a bunch of the music to the tablet and then connect the tablet to the audio system via Bluetooth, and now that controls your whole audio system. So you're not having to worry about having your phone out to control the music and whatnot. You can do it all right from the tablet. Not only that, but you get back to wherever you're going from riding for the day, and you want to look at planning a trip out for tomorrow, or you want to hop online and see where the local restaurants are. Again, it's like having a mini computer with you. So it's not necessarily just used for navigation, so keep that in mind. But overall, a really great accessory that we've been putting in a lot of our side-by-sides, and the feedback from customers has been really, really great on it. So again, another accessory to consider. We've gone ahead and added I think I talked about the audio system from Can-AM. This is a 4-speaker system. We got 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. Also, we gone ahead and put a dome light in this right here. So it is in that location because this being a soft roof, there really isn't a place to go ahead and mount that dome light. So we put it right here. If the customer chooses, they can also move it right over to the other side as well. That is an option. I'll go ahead and show you how this this windshield works. Just go ahead and start this up. So as you can see right down here in the dash, or in the console I should say, we've got a switch right here. So you push it forward, the windshield's going to open. Push it back down, it's going to close. So I'll show you how that works. So we're going to go up with it, one touch up. There it is, all the way open. One touch down. All the way closed. And then also, if you want to stop it anywhere in between, you can. Stop it there. So that's one thing nice with this power flip windshield is, you know, if you're going to be riding when it's hot out, you want a little bit of air, you can open that windshield up as much as you want or as little as you want and be able to get some nice airflow through it. You know, or if it gets real dusty out, you can close it. So that's the nice thing about a power flip windshield. We're going to do a video on windshields here coming up, and what's the best windshield going to be for you in your application. I was really hoping that Can-Am would come out with a power flip glass windshield. That way we can run a wiper with it to be able to clean the windshields. That's one thing you have to be careful of when you use a hard-coated windshield, is you don't want to just go start wiping it if it's covered in mud and dirt, because you don't want to scratch the windshield. Now, a hard-coated windshield is a little bit better as far as being scratch resistant, but I still wouldn't just go grab a rag and just start wiping it, because one of these things, once they start to get scratched up, it's hard to see out of them, and it's not a good view. So again, windshields, it really all boils down to when you're going to be riding the machine, what type of riding you're going to be doing, and that's going to really determine what windshield we put on the machine. So if you have questions on windshields, and Can-Am has a great selection of them, from half windshields to full windshields to power flips to glass with wiper. Again, really all depends on what you're going to be doing with the machine. So I think that pretty much wraps it up on this one. I'll give you another quick walk around. We've also, actually, almost forgot, went ahead and added all the Can-Am skid plates to this as well. A-arm protectors. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see them, but also just wanted to have a little bit more protection under there. So give you one last look around of this machine here. Again, if you have any questions on this machine or you'd like us to build you one, definitely give us a call at 207-324-5502. Visit us online at robertsonspower.com. As always, we really appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos and your support. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. It helps me to be able to continue to put this content out for you. So thank you so much for your support. Until next time, take it easy.